What's up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but don't worry, your boy is back, about to keep it super consistent. I know I always say that, but I mean that as well. If you guys have been wondering like where I've been, just been at home for the most part. Been going through a lot of real life stuff, been updating the blog, been trying to like prep for 2018, if that makes sense, instead of waiting for 2018 to come and then prep. Right now, if I look super tired or like super gray or washed out, that's because I'm super tired. I went to bed at 4 in the morning yesterday. It's currently like 7:38 right now, but I'm up, I'm at it, and I'm about to go take some street pics of people going to work. By the way, right now I feel so uncomfortable vlogging, like just holding this camera up, walking and talking, my breathing's off. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let y'all down though. Alright guys, that session is all complete. Little rustier than normal. Had a lot of like experiments during that session. We started off with like several lenses. I used a few different settings. Even though I'm used to shooting like with Fujifilm, I kind of feel out of my element, I'm not gonna lie. And that's because I haven't used a DSLR or mirrorless camera in quite some time. I've been very mobile with my iPhone and Galaxy for the last few months. But yeah, kind of rusty, not gonna lie. So we're gonna talk about that, but first I have to get out of this cold weather. So I feel like the proper way to jump right into this like topic is to not like initially tell you why I bought the X-T20, but to tell you why I left Fujifilm in the first place. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know this entire journey, like the street photography, the blog, YouTube, all started when I purchased the Fujifilm X-T1. I bought that camera blindly, you know, I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, this looks cool, it looks vintage, it's small, and I knew I wanted to do street photography, and I felt like my full frame Canon system wasn't the proper unit to do that. So yeah, I sold everything and got into Fujifilm without any knowledge about the product, and fell in love with it. I grew with that camera. I started to become more into like specs. I started to like just get into more of the technical side of photography. And when like I saw the X Pro 2 was releasing, I got really excited because that was like the next level for me. I consider myself like unofficially a part of the Fuji team. So I'm like, yes, X Pro 2, I'm ready. And when they released it, I was just like very unhappy with the specs. You know, it was just, I was underwhelmed, especially for the price point. You know, I felt like it was just a better built Sony like A6300. And like even that was debatable because on paper, I felt like the A6300 was a better camera. I just felt like Fujifilm had let me down and Sony offered a superior product for less of a price point. The Sony was great. I loved it. I got some awesome pictures with it, but I just couldn't stick with that ecosystem. Once I sold that camera, I was kind of like, well, what do I buy? You know, I didn't want a full frame camera. I went to Panasonic. That was pretty cool, but I still did paid gigs, and the ISO just wasn't what I needed it to be at times. Like I couldn't go past 800 or 1600 without an extreme amount of grain, and obviously clients didn't like that. So I took a break from photography overall, as most of you guys seen. I haven't been uploading anything. I kind of started shooting with my mobile phone. I still kept like a few posts on my Instagram from here to here, a couple of blog posts from time to time, but I just wasn't like really into it. I was kind of lost, and it took me a little time to figure out what was wrong. And I think I just missed like the community. Like when I shot with Fujifilm, I wasn't just a street photographer. I mean, I was, but I was able to like, it was more to it than that. It was like a community. You know, you had people you talk to. I knew the other Fuji photographers. They knew me. We had forums to go to. It was a much better ecosystem, and it kept me inspired and excited and motivated. And when I went to Sony, when I went to Panasonic, those were very capable cameras, but I didn't get that level of fulfillment that I did with the Fujifilm. And I guess I just didn't realize it until recently that it's more than like specs for me. You know what I mean? Like it's to the point where all these cameras are capable, but Fujifilm gave me a community that I didn't have, before getting into photography. And once I left, I realized that I didn't have that community. But it's like a little club. I don't know how to explain it. If you have a Fujifilm, you know what I'm talking about. Like everyone's very supportive. Everyone's super cool. You talk about like accessories and bags, and it's just like a really good group of people. I feel like Sony was a little more competitive, and everyone was just like trying to compete against each other. I feel like Panasonic just was like a bunch of people trying to convince themselves that Micro Four Thirds was okay for all situations, and it's not. And yeah, I just missed that community of people. I know that's not as like what you guys were expecting. Like you thought I had like some extreme reasons, but I mean, I guess I do. With the X-T20, it gave me everything that I needed. Small profile camera, 4K video, which is kind of an overkill, but still very useful. I get a decent, burst mode. Battery lasts pretty well for me. Film simulations, if I didn't mention that. But what's more important to me is just like having people to communicate with. This video is going to get more comments just because it's Fujifilm, and I enjoy that. Like I enjoy that level of engagement, support, and just that overall ecosystem. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be coming back with a lot of content. I'm like super excited and motivated to get back out here. Had some things in my life that are different now, and I'm just ready to create. So I'll be back with another video. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Oh, wait. Yesterday was Cyber Monday, and then Black Friday weekend. I released like a 75% coupon code to everybody on my Twitter and to Instagram, but I forgot about YouTube because I wasn't uploading any videos. So what I've done is I've extended that 75% off coupon just for you guys for an entire week. Preset packs like starting at like $6.50. They're normally like $20 to $25. So definitely check that out. I'll leave the link below along with the code for you guys. If you guys are new to this channel, subscribe, like, check out my old videos. Again, I'm gonna be pushing out a lot of content. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.